Welcome to a new episode of the Unleash Ignite Impact Show. I'm Tessa Magnulo. I'm going to be your host for today's episode, in which we're going to talk about how to improve your productivity and your focus. I'm really excited to be with you all. Whether you're watching live or watching the replay, I want to start this episode by acknowledging your participation and engagement on the show with me. I have seen on the weekend many of you have been watching the previous episodes, and especially the special episode on the hero's journey. I got a lot of great feedback, and so I want to acknowledge you for being a part of this journey. Today we have a really special episode because we're going to talk about productivity and focus. I know that in 2021 we all want to make this year worth something. We want to make it count, we want to make it productive, and amidst everything that is happening in the world, we want to find the inner strength to make it work for us. And so that's why I started this show, the Unleash Ignite Impact Show, and that's why today I want to talk about your capacity to be more productive. Hi Zaya, thank you so much for leaving a comment. So appreciative. I'm so excited you are watching this show. By the way, let me know where you are tuning in from. Where are you watching this video from? Whether you're watching live or replay, just let me know. I would love to know where you're tuning in from. Because today on the Unleash Ignite Impact Show, I'm going to talk about something that is really, really important. But before I tell you more, I wanted to make an announcement to all of my community that is following me because of legal design and innovation. I want to let you know we have a new challenge. So I wanted to make this quick announcement before getting started. You know me because I'm considered one of the world's legal design pioneer. I've been investigating how we can think creatively about the law since 2013. And I created Legal Creatives as a platform in which we can get to learn legal design, and we can also move from theory to practice. This is a very unique offering we have with our legal design challenges. And so I want to take a moment, if you are interested in getting mentored by me, in getting to learn legal design and apply your knowledge, we have a new challenge for you, and you can sign up today at legalcreatives.com. I'll tell more about this challenge at the end of the show. Zaya is watching from Montreal and she is live. Thanks so much for being with us. So, today, the show is about, the hero's journey. It's Monday. You can see I'm warming up. Yesterday I took a little break. I'm warming up today. Yes, on the weekend we talked about the hero's journey. If you want to live an extraordinary life, you can do it. There is a framework for that. There are steps you need to follow. It's not easy, but it's possible, and that's the hero's journey. You can watch the replay on my profile. But today I want to talk about the 9 secrets of highly successful people. How you can perform beyond standard norms. And one of the secrets is, of course, productivity. Productivity and focus. Those are really, really important to be able to be productive. How can you be more productive in 2021? Well, that's exactly why I have the show. Today, I want to recap briefly what we have done together for the past weeks. For the past week, we have been running the show for now 1 week. We have talked about the importance for you to gain clarity, energy, and courage. Those are the prerequisites for you to gain productivity. Productivity comes from your capacity to have a clear vision and mission, to be able to stay energized so you can have the courage to take those bold actions. And this is how you get to reach higher levels of productivity. So in fact, productivity is not something you can get to work on. It's something that comes from your work on getting clear with what you want in life, on getting yourself energized so you can take the appropriate actions with courage so you can get productive, to be productive on your own projects, on your own life and career. Does it make sense, everybody? Does it resonate with you? I see Augusto is clapping. Thank you so much for watching us live. Make sure to let us know where you're watching this video from. Does it make sense to you? Productivity roadmap. Clarity, energy, and courage leads to productivity. Let me ask you a question. When was a time in your life that you were super productive in your life and in your work? Let's make this interactive. So whether you are live or watching the replay, please let me know where there a time in your life where you were super productive. Please let me know in the comment section, when was this time of your life you got super productive? I can share one example while you are thinking about your own. I remember there was a time in my life I was extremely productive because I was actually on a tour in Brazil, and Augusto is from São Paulo, Brazil. What a coincidence. I was on a tour in Brazil. We had set dates to do master classes. I had two masterclass every week. 2 masterclass every week for 3 weeks. And I was super productive. The reason for that, because I had deadlines, really tight deadlines. What about you? I see Antonella is super productive now. This is great. Antonella is watching us from Peru. Cecilia is from Argentina. Buenos Aires. Love to visit Buenos Aires. So, you are productive now, Antonella. Great. What makes you so productive right now in your life? I want you to start thinking about this. Everybody who's listening, if you feel you are productive in your life right now, what makes you productive? What are the elements in your life or in your work that makes you more productive? Is it because you have tight deadlines? Is it because you have set yourself a deadline and then you are getting productive? Is it because you have good supporting colleagues that are helping you? Is it because you have a good support in your, like friends and family? What is it? What is making you so productive? You need to be able to identify those features, those elements, so you can reproduce them, you can recreate them. You can make sure those elements stay in your life. Zaya is saying when she had days that the days were fully busy, challenging, dealing with topics she's passionate about. So interesting, Zaya. Thank you for sharing. Zaya is from Montreal, Canada. She's working on, at the time I knew you, Zaya, when we met in person. I know you were working a lot for social innovation, right? Social innovation. And she says she was productive when she was really busy, that she was doing challenging tasks, but tasks she was really passionate about. What are the elements here that are important in what Zaya is saying? She was challenging herself, she had lots to do, and she was passionate about it. Now the key for you, Zaya, and for everyone who's listening, is to keep those elements so you can continuously be productive in your life and work, to challenging yourself, be busy, and be passionate about what you do. Antonella is saying clear deadlines, but everything have changed, and she discovered the Pomodoro method, which is a great method. It sounds funny, but it is really useful. So the Pomodoro method, if you don't know what is this method about, it's a 20-minute block time, 20-minute block time in which you get super focused at accomplishing one task. I really like this method. I have extended it to 50 minutes. So I'm having block times 50 to 60 minutes because I tend to be more productive by focusing for a slightly longer period of time. But 20 minutes is great. Zaya is saying, yes, she's still working in social innovation in Montreal, Canada. This is great. So Antonella, coming back to you. She says clear deadlines. Clear deadlines. So whatever is making you more productive, just make sure to continuously remind yourself to use those strategies to stay productive and to increase your productivity. So if you would like to become a high performer, meaning someone who is becoming highly successful, who is performing beyond the standard norm, what do you have to do? Well, you have to challenge yourself with even tighter deadlines. Absolutely. If you're able to be productive with deadlines, how about you make those deadlines shorter? Well, you're going to have to challenge yourself to become even more productive. This is high performance coaching. It's about challenging ourselves to find the courage, the energy, and the clarity to do better. Zaya is saying a clear objective and focus is really important. Absolutely. So if there are times in your life where you're not productive, you have to remind yourself of those times when you got productive. For instance, for me, it was when I got those really strict deadlines. There was no way I could procrastinate. I just got it done. I just got everything I could done. Was it perfect? Maybe not, but at least it was done. I got to learn, and then the next time you get to improve. Have tighter deadlines, more focus, more clarity. You're doing the Pomodoro, Antonella, 20 minutes, extend them, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 50 minutes without interruptions. That's high performance coaching. It's about stretching your capacity for more excellency in your life. That's the show, Unleash, Ignite, Impact. At times we feel that there are different paths we can take. And it is true, there are different paths we can take. There are so many decisions we can make, so many actions we can take. High performance is about having the clarity to take the right type of actions that are going to lead you to achieve your outcomes. And so whenever you're feeling confused or lost, you just have to go back to those fundamentals that I'm sharing with you on the show. And at times it means getting this help, the support by someone like me, a high performance coach that is certified to help you reach your next level. Because sometimes to remind ourselves to do the things that we say we would do is not easy. And this is why a coach is helping you see a situation from different perspectives, different angles, reminding you of the things you have shared so you can push yourself with support and with camaraderie. You're welcome, Zaya. I'm happy it was useful for you. I encourage you to keep using those elements that are helpful in your life. And for all of you who are in the legal design innovation space, I want to take a moment to invite you to take the new challenge with us at Legal Creatives. You're going to be mentored by me to prototype a new solution so you can learn how to get breakthrough innovation in the legal design space. This is a truly unique opportunity for you to move from theory to practice. I do not know any other space in this industry where you can safely gain practice, gain experience, build your own portfolio. And I'm here to personally mentor you so you can have success at this new challenge. So if you would like to join, all you need to do is go to legalcreatives.com in order to find out more about what is this challenge. It's really exciting. It's about privacy. Privacy is everywhere. WhatsApp changed its privacy policy. Users don't like it. Institutions don't like it. It's been delayed. The App Store says they would like to ensure privacy is going to be respected, but truly they don't really know how to do that, and that's our challenge. Visit legalcreatives.com if you would like to sign up for this amazing learning opportunity. You're going to get access to our online academy with legal design series in which you're going to get to learn the methodology of legal design and innovation. And you're going to do that within a global community that is the world's most engaged community in the legal design space. Also, if you would like to work one-on-one with me, I'm a certified coach. I can help you. I can help you reach your highest levels of performance. You can book a free session to get started by checking our new brand, High Performance Genius, highperformancegenius.com. It will be really a pleasure to get to work together. Or if you know anyone who would like to work with a coach, then this is the highperformancegenius.com. Now, I have one last thing I want to say before we say bye and before I ask for your feedback. Today was just announced that I'm joining this really great network that is the Next NEXL. You don't see it, but it's up there. NextL. I don't know how you say it, but it's a great platform. It's a great community network, and I'm joining them for the Business of Law guidance and resources with the legal design chapter. So I really want you to check the NextL community. I'm going to put here in the chat NextL IO. NextL IO, they are great and it's free to join, so make the most of it. Thanks, Antonella, for the stars in your eyes. This is the NextL IO website. Now, what I want you to do, I want us to do together before we wrap up, I want to make sure that you have been marking down your insights from this show. Let's make this interactive. What did you learn today on the show? One thing you learned, please share with me. I've been sharing very generously with you some of the strategies for high performance now. I would love for you to share what you have learned from this episode. What did you love about today's episode? What is a major insight you got? Let's make this interactive, and then we'll say bye and we'll continue in our day by challenging ourselves to be more productive, challenging ourselves by doing more in less, extending those pomodoros from 20 minutes to 30, having tighter deadlines, all of that great stuff. So I don't hear about you, but I would love if you were to share what you loved from today. Zaya saying the productivity method. Woohoo! That's great. Thank you for sharing. The productivity method, it comes from having clarity, energy, and courage in your life, first and foremost. If you don't have clarity, energy, and courage, you will never be able to reach productivity. Zaya says she's going to share with colleagues about increasing the 20-minute limits. Yes, this is high performance. Always challenge yourself to do better, to achieve more, to achieve the impossible until you make it possible. Absolutely, that's high performance. If you would like to excel beyond standard norm, you need to challenge yourself. That's great. Constantly challenge yourself. This is why high performance is so important, because it's not just about acknowledging what's good, it's about challenging yourself to become even better. This methodology is used by Olympians, athletes, the most successful people in the world. It's this exact same methodology I'm sharing with you. So now that you have the methodology, you have to be consistent in applying your insights. And this is why, for me to share the methodology, I think is a great first step for you. But then to remind yourself that those are the things you need to do, then this is more difficult. This is just like legal design. People say, oh, legal design is just about, talking to users and understand what they want and need and being creative. Well, it's a bit more complicated than that. It looks easy. It's easier said than done. What is common sense is not always common practice. All right, thank you everybody for being here, for being live. Make sure to check legalcreatives.com to sign up for the Legal Design Challenge so we can make privacy effective on all of those apps for all of users. Make sure to check High Performance Genius if you'd like to work one-on-one with me. And until tomorrow for the next show of the Unleash Ignite Impact, I encourage you to do something extraordinary today. This is possible if you have the courage. That's what it takes. Have the courage to do something extraordinary today. I'll see you tomorrow for another episode of the Unleash Ignite Impact Show. Thanks for being here.